Hey, let's check out this trailer right here, and it better not be trash. Okay. It's kind of sad. The visuals look good. Oh, okay, sure he is Black Panther. Watching this movie was like a Metropolis movie without Superman in it. How can this happen? What up, YouTube? It's your boy Beta J. Back like I left something, and I'm glad you're here. Yes, I'm glad you're here. And this is the Black Panther Wakanda Forever reaction review for you. And I'm going to take all the emotion out of it because I'm going to explain to you what was right and what was wrong with this trailer that just dropped, and how a YouTuber got attacked on Twitter because he simply told the truth. Yes, a black YouTuber, somebody I'm subscribed to, I like to watch, and I'm gonna be honest, in this situation right here, we have the same opinion. The same opinion is Recast Tchalla, because I have never seen a Superman movie without Superman in it. I have never seen a Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man in it. I'm just going to be truthful. I'm going to be honest about that. And I know I'm going to get a lot of dislikes for this, but I don't give a freak because I'm telling the truth. Legacy characters. Black Panther is historic when it comes to Marvel. Why not pass that Black Panther torch, recast T'Challa like you recast Spider-Man, like you recast Superman, like you recast Batman? You guys act like this has never been done before. It's been done before. But before I start raving and ranting, let's get into it. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell. Because when you hit that notification bell, it makes your boy Beta J feel oh so good and oh so swell. Also, what I would like for you to do, watch this video from the beginning all the way to the end, because it helps me in the algorithm and it brings more people in with opinions like you who haven't seen this video yet, and I really appreciate that. Also, if you like this video, this is what I would like you to do. Besides that like and dislike button, make sure to hit that super thanks button. Any donation does the Beta J channel well, and it helps me to provide better lighting, cameras, mics, so I can make a big fool of myself for you. And shout out to my Patreons. Make sure to join that Patreon and make sure to join them memberships, because I'm going to give you guys some more great exclusive early videos and videos that no one else will see on YouTube. Yeah. Now let's get into it. I watched the trailer, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, but I watched a Black Panther trailer with no Black Panther in it. Now, I will admit, before my homie Mark with a C was one of the first ones to ever say it, I was one of the ones that said, no, they don't need to recast. They need to respect Chadwick Boseman. But Mark with a C, my dark council brethren, he said this. They recast Spider-Man, they recast Batman, they recast Superman. Chadwick Boseman will want people to continue with the legacy character of T'Challa. T'Challa is groundbreaking, sold millions of comic books. He is a character that many people idolize. A lot of people, black, white, Hispanic, Asian. T'Challa is not limited to a race. He's a dope character, a king of an African nation, inspirational to a lot of black kids out there who've never seen something like that on screen before. When Black Panther dropped in February, it was amazing. It was amazing stuff. Do I admit that Black Panther was the best MCU movie? No, but it was super dope and close. The only thing to me that held Black Panther back was that horrible CGI battle between him and Killmonger. They could have stepped it up on that. It's like they started losing the budget or something. But in this trailer right here, it was a good trailer. It was a very beautiful trailer, but it was sad. It was like I was watching a funeral. I was watching a mourn. I want to see hope. I don't want to see everybody walking around crying and all this type of stuff. I don't even want to see Angela Bassett as the queen sitting on the throne. I don't want to see that, man. I want to see T'Challa recasted. I want to see that character again. T'Challa was dope. Very wise character. Very strong. Looking deep within himself to realize who he was as a king. How was he going to lead his people? I love that, man. What? Look, let me see it. I'm going to tell you how fast I could do this. Because Marvel, y'all act like it was impossible to do this. You could have made a T'Challa movie that was in between Civil War and Endgame or any of that, man. You could have did a prequel Black Panther where he was a teenager and it was T'Challa, and you could have recast it. Or Marvel, you doing a thing now where you're doing what they call it, those clones that come from a different timeline. I can't think of the name right now. Every time the camera come on, I simply forget this stuff. A variant. You could have had a T'Challa variant. You could have made M'Baku T'Challa. You could have made Killmonger the new Black Panther. Bring him back from the dead or something. Don't kill off T'Challa, man. Just don't do it. And I am subscribed to a guy named E-Man. E-Man, he give us dope YouTube videos about Marvel, about DC. He's just a geek black comic book dude like me. And it seemed like a lot of people didn't understand what he was coming from, where he was thinking. Because I was looking at the tweets, and I'm like, a lot of people is going at my boy E-Man, and E-Man just simply telling the truth from his heart, and people think he's disrespectful. He's not disrespectful. He actually continuing the legacy of Chadwick Boseman. Now, you might be asking yourself, Fatal J, what the freak you're talking about? Well, let's check it out right here. This is what E-Man had to say on Twitter. This is what he had to say. He said, honest question. How is this not exploitive to Chadwick Boseman? This promotion to play on the real life passion of Chadwick feels more unsettling than it does a tribute. Why is this in the marketing at all? Why do we have to double down on the black trauma again? Very good point. Now you might be asking yourself at this point, E-Man, what are you talking about with the black trauma? Let's continue to see what he's talking about. He's High Priestess. She continues to talk to him. She responds to him because most of us don't want another actor trying to play the exact same role. That was Chadwick's role, and no one can fill his shoes. So his passion has to be part of the storyline somehow. I think pretending his death never occurred will be disrespectful as Elf. After all he did. This girl did not understand. She doesn't understand. I could tell she doesn't get it. I was the same way. I thought T'Challa belonged to Chadwick Boseman. It doesn't. It doesn't. He is a Marvel character. T'Challa. Chadwick Boseman was playing T'Challa. He's not T'Challa. No disrespect to Chadwick Boseman. He did a wonderful job as Black Panther. But we want to continue seeing T'Challa. Joe, you guys are literally going to kill off the T'Challa character? What if they did that with Superman or Spider-Man? What if after Christopher Reeves died, there was no more Superman? We would have never got here with Cavill, Brandon Routh. Or we would have never even got the guy off Superman and Lois, Cloak and Lois. That's a dope show on CW. Same thing for Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland. I mean, you have to continue the character. Let's continue with this right here. It says, I agree with most of what you said. We shouldn't pretend this death never happened. That's why we should celebrate the actor. Killing the role he worked so hard to build up doesn't do that. And another actor only carries the baton to make Chadwick the beginning of a legacy. Let's continue reading with some more right here. Big Boy, he says, I think it's a tribute. You're thinking too much. They put a lot of work to moralize him, and I've been waiting on this movie for that reason. There's nothing wrong with them doing a memorial to Chadwick Boseman, but you have to understand too. At the same time, when you do stuff like this, let's just take Fast and Furious for an example. Paul Walker, the guy that died, he was still in the movie. He was still in the movie. They CGI'd his face, and he drove out to the sunset. And in the Fast and Furious franchise, Paul Walker that character is still alive in the Fast and Furious, even though Paul Walker departed. People not getting that. You got to continue. I want to see more Black Panther movies in the future. I don't want Wakanda Forever to be the end of T'Challa. I'm just keeping it real. Let's read this last part right here. E-Man Emmanuel says, I am thinking too much. I'm tired of black trauma and death. The actor passed. Let's honor Chadwick. Killing T'Challa doesn't do that. The fictional role means more to live on. Continuing the man's work and what he started would be a better tribute. I definitely agree, and I understand what he meant by black trauma. Every time you look on TV, you see blacks going through this, going through that, crying, sad. When we saw Black Panther, when black people saw Black Panther, they was inspired. And not just black people. White people was inspired. You have white boys, white kids that look at T'Challa and want to be T'Challa, want to cosplay as T'Challa. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But what he means, E-Man means that he wants to be inspired. He want to feel motivated when he watches this movie. Not sad that Chadwick Boseman died. Because Chadwick Boseman, I guarantee you, want them to continue the legacy of T'Challa. If you think I'm wrong in this video, let me know in the comments below. But if you think I'm right and they need to recast T'Challa, then get back at your boy. I don't know what this movie is going to do. The trailer did look good, but it felt empty. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel right. It felt like something was missing. Get back at your boy Fatal J. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell. Because when you hit that notification bell, it makes your boy Fatal J feel oh so good and oh so swell. And I'm out of here, Ninja Fanny.